thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Podyssey, an Assassin podcast with me, Willis Makes Movies, and my good friend, the Exile Live, and Players Pad. We've got all three here today. We've got a full round of guests. I can't wait to meet all three of them. Do you actually have like a different persona for each one?
I have like multiple personalities now, you know.
This is actually really concerning, and everybody should be really worried.
If you keep seeing more pop up, that's when you gotta worry. But I don't need to be sectioned yet, I don't believe.
No. Well, I hope not. Depends how much how quickly they get monetized.
yeah. I might go crazy if they don't.
Yeah, but welcome back, everybody. Today we've got a few fun things planned. Very last minute. We've got a couple of write-ins we need to get through. We've got a fun spinner game. We know everybody likes the little games that we're
finally
doing,
getting to the spinner after all these weeks of talking about it.
Yeah, it's not the original spinner.
They don't need to know that
game technically, but yeah, if we just pretend that this was the plan all along.
Yeah.
And then we did have a topic that we'd like to cover before we wrap up. So overall, I think it's going to be a good episode. We've got quite a bit planned.
You guys viewing, you're in for a good one today.
Oh, this might be one of the best. But,
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's what they're gonna comment.
These guys have totally run out of ideas.
Yeah.
But how you doing? How's things been? You've got a new channel, I think. You got a lot happening last week.
A lot, yeah. I suppose a lot. I suppose on the online sphere for me, I guess a lot did happen. But before I actually talk about that, I do have one thing I feel like I need to point out.
Oh.
Now, just hear me out, okay? Just listen. I just want to say, and I need you to listen. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed or saw anything, but my hair these last few months has just been growing and growing, and like I just haven't had it cut, and it's got so long now over my eyes to the point where I was like, I've got to do something about this. And I literally, you think doing something about it would be getting a haircut, but no. It was getting a hairband and pushing it up, and then just like doing some like this other style which I've not done before. Did you see any of that?
I noticed it. Yes, I noticed your video on the Black Flag remake. That was in person.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Bit of a change in style.
It was. And I don't know if you've noticed something else, but you posted a video today, right?
I did, yes.
You posted your My Girlfriend Reacts, right?
Yeah, we were ranking. But it was pretty much just reacting to like every villain that I could think of.
Now, I was watching this earlier, right? I watched a bit of it. I didn't watch all 46 minutes or whatever it was, but I watched like 10 minutes.
It was very long.
Oh yeah. And by the way, like this is amazing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this at all. But I was watching and something hit me.
Oh no.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No.
So in your video with your girlfriend Eve, right? Me and her have the exact same hair right now. We actually do.
Oh no!
We actually do. Oh. I compared it, and we actually have the exact same hairstyle right now. It looks so similar. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying how weird, right? That we somehow
it was like the other way around, though. And I was like, Eve, I want you to dress like him.
Yeah. And like,
I want you to do the hair. It's gonna be like forward next. It's gonna be like a full like your hair.
Yeah.
Oh, that is, I never even thought of that.
Yeah. Like if you look at, if everyone at home looks at my hair in the new Exile Live video and then looks at Willis Makes Movies' new video, it's actually like almost identical. Shout out.
I mean, that's a great incentive to get people to watch both of our channels.
I know, right?
I know. Appreciate that as well. That was very well.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
a double shout out, a triple shout out there.
I never even noticed that. I'll have to tell you about that.
Yeah. But I didn't steal her hairstyle because I didn't know that was what their hair was until
Well,
until the video today.
I gather that. Well, I'm not quite sure. Is yours? You said you had a hairband, so it's half of it, like, flicked back and then some of it forward.
So it's like,
or is it traditional like curtains?
so like the hairband is like I literally just pushed it up, sort of underneath my hair that goes forwards, and then I grab the hair and I just like part it. If that makes sense. So like underneath it's pushed up, but over it's not. It's really hard to explain unless you just watch me do it, but I don't want to take it out and mess it up. But it's weird though, because like,
watch your video. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube right now and have a check.
yeah. Because like partly I kind of like how it's looking right now, but like I got so many comments on this video saying like, nah bro, this isn't it. You need to change it. And I'm like, But I kind of like, I think it kind of suits me. I'm not sure.
Well, if you like it, just go for it. I couldn't really know. Like, I didn't notice it as bad. I don't know what people are on about.
Oh, it's fine. It is what it is, isn't it? You show your face online, and you got to expect to get comments about it, haven't you?
Oh, I kind of get right. Now you've explained it, I kind of see what's going on there.
If I'll show a close up.
It's a bit like rabbit ears.
What?
Do you feel like you could like lift the sides up?
What, for the camera?
I mean, you don't have to, but
yeah,
it's
why
just
not?
the way it looks. It kind of looks like.
I'm sending you a close up so you can kind of see what I mean. I ignore my face, but
oh no, that looks different to what I was thinking actually.
But you see the middle bit is kind of pushed back and then it goes over.
Yeah. It's because I'm looking at your recent video.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks more like you've got it all back and then forward, but it looks more like, I mean, that is kind of what you've done, but it's pushing through the headband. It's not.
Now you can see. Hang on, let me send one more screenshot.
For audio listeners, this is an amazing start.
Of course.
This is a great segment.
That one guy on Spotify that loves listening.
Yeah, to be fair, I do need to actually offer a formal apology because I have been very behind on the Spotify episodes, but yesterday I uploaded...
Yeah, that's his job, not mine.
Yeah, I uploaded 3 episodes in one go because that's how far behind I was. So
the Spotify algorithm's not gonna like that.
No, but at least it's all there for people who want to binge previous episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I thought was happening.
Yeah, so it's like, now do you see what I mean? Like, it's pushed back, but then I don't push it all the way back to the back of my head. I then let it flop back over.
Like, does that not get uncomfortable? Does it not hurt your head?
Nah. I don't feel anything. It just feels like I haven't even got a band in.
Oh.
Like, sometimes I forget, and then I go to bed, and it's still in there, and I'm like, got to take it back out. But I've only been doing this for, like, less than a week. I'll tell you why I started doing it, because when I started going for my runs, my hair was so long and it just got so in my face while I was running. I was like, I've got to push this hair back when I go for a run. And then I did it and I thought, why am I not just doing this anyway? Because it gets all out of my eyes and I thought it looked all right. Looks all right. It makes me feel like more confident a little bit.
Oh.
And like, maybe it looks really shit and it is what it is, you know, maybe it does, but I don't know. It's all about how you feel, right? And if it makes me feel more confident, maybe I should leave it. I don't know.
Yeah, I've just seen just seen the Hidden Ones comment, Leon Kennedy.
I didn't even know who that was. I had to look it up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I see it now. Oh, someone said your hair's awesome.
To be fair,
some good comments.
And a guy replied saying "FR." But then I got, so I respect that. Whoever that was, I appreciate you. But then I got another comment with more that like ratioed the nice one, saying like, "This hair's not it" or something, or hair's looking chopped or something like that.
Oh no.
I don't mind. It's what it is. I've never really had too much compliments about my hair anyway, so I really don't mind. It is what it is. I guess it's just different because like people have known what my hair's like for like a few years, so it looks so different, and they're like, "Oh."
Yeah, I reckon if you hadn't like spoken about it, people wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, maybe. Dude rocking the Bexy cut. Who's Bexy?
I feel like I know who that is.
Is that a rapper? I feel like that's a rapper.
I think it is. Yeah.
I once listened. Well, this guy's got no hair.
Oh.
I got, look, I'll
that
send a
didn't work.
picture. I'll send a picture. If you wanna, hang on. Apparently, I look like this guy.
Oh. Well.
I guess he used to have a haircut like that. Oh, to be fair, yeah, he does look like me with his hair. Not with the face, just with the hair. Hang on, last photo. There we go. That's what they're talking about when it sends.
Oh, right.
I will say,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks similar.
Yeah. One thing I will say, to be fair, I went on the weekend. It was my anniversary with Chloe, like 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And very, very nice day. We went for this like boat trip because in Bath there's a whole canal, the River Avon, that just goes through. Sorry, a whole river that goes through, and you can basically hire little like rowing boats to like go out on the river and have like like have a picnic on the river, whatever. So we did that, and the girl that was like running it, where we had to like get the boat from and stuff, she was like, do you listen to Young Blood? And I was like, I know what you're about to say. I said, I actually don't, but I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, I look like him, don't you? And she was like, yeah. She was like, it's the hair and the sunglasses. And I was like, you know what? I've actually heard that in the past, that people say I look like him, like even in the face.
Yeah, I think you just need the mascara and you're there.
I know, right? If I go like, look, I'll look at the camera and do like one of his faces he does, and people will say, "Oh my god, he does look like him." When he goes like,
"You're just gonna mew for the camera."
No, I'm just like screaming at the camera silently. Honestly, I do see it. I do kind of see it. Like we do have similar facial structure as well.
You should put him in one of your thumbnails and see if people notice. Like, it's not you.
Shall I hang on, here's a picture of Young Blood. Shall I put this in the thumbnail and say like, we are angry at Assassin's Creed?
Yeah. Put Young Blood in the thumbnail.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, especially there.
Shall I do a side-by-side comparison?
Yeah, just make it the thumbnail. Just do the two.
Yeah, there we go.
We don't need anything Assassin's Creed related.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, I guess that's probably enough, as much as I can say about my hair at the top of the episode. But
yeah, we managed to get a clip out of that.
Yeah. But yeah, how are you doing? How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Videos. I've actually not got any videos in the works right now. I've had a couple, but
what are you doing?
I've got everything out, so I'm like,
Damn.
I'm gonna have to think of something now. I've had a lot of suggestions, people saying like, compare more of like the E3 outfits, like early production outfits, compared to the final release.
Oh yeah, they're quite fun.
I can see turning into a series or something.
I feel like it already is a bit of a series on your channel, because you've done I would associate like your AC3 alpha video with like your almost the same sort of series as like your Black Flag getting delisted video. Like it has a similar vibe. Do you know what I mean? Where you're sort of talking about a thing that isn't the game, but it's about it. And I quite like those though. They're quite chill. I think a lot of people like them.
Yeah. I mean, they do very well for the views. Tell you what, the delisting saga, as I've called it, is it's done very well with views. So I mean, they're dead easy to make. They're literally just me talking. So yeah, I do like talking about what could have been, because a lot of this stuff I actually just didn't know about.
Yeah,
like I know there's an E3 demo of it, which I've only seen once, like years ago. So I'd be interested to revisit that.
Of what game? Sorry.
AC2. I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I even said what I was talking about. But yeah, AC2 has like an E3 demo of Ezio going through the Venice, what is it? The Carnival.
Yeah, I remember. Actually.
Which I want to rewatch that and see what's in it that's not in the final game.
Has different lighting, I believe. Slightly different.
Yeah. I know his outfit's different. He's got that glove. He has like a brown glove on the posters, which he doesn't have in the game. There's little details like that. So I can milk. If people want more, then it's fine. But also, hang on a minute. I've just realised something terrible.
Oh, don't say you've not recorded.
I am, but my audio is not connected.
Oh, no.
I've had somebody commented like today saying, make new content, bro. I was like, but people like it. People, if I need to milk this to death, I'm gonna, because to be honest, like aside from a few ideas, I don't think there's really much to talk about at the minute. I wish like Shadows had some indication of an update, so I could like, we don't really have that regular content. We're in a bit of a drought at the minute, so I'll continue looking at the past because that's the stuff that's good as well. It's the stuff that I like to talk about.
It's doing well for you and you're enjoying it. What more can you ask for?
Yeah, and I hate to say that it's low effort, but like
I know what you
it
mean.
is very easy. I can get them edited in a day, so like I can get them recorded and done in a day, which means I can get more regular content out. I'm quite proud of my output at the minute. I've been getting videos out like every few days.
I know, right?
So
You've been doing great. Yeah, doing well. Like it's funny you say all that, like how you've been doing like easier to do sort of regular ones, because that's exactly how I've been doing this new channel stuff. Just like stuff that again I can record in a day, get out that same day, or like schedule it and stuff. And it's quite fun, isn't it, when you actually have like fun things to talk about and it's not like much pressure.
Yeah, and it's also just like it's easy in a way where it's like you're not getting annoyed by how long a video is taking to make.
Yeah.
Like the big videos, they're great, but they take so long to make that you sort of lose like a connection to the video, I guess, until it's like out.
Guess. Yeah,
like you'll spend months editing something and be like, do I even still know what I'm editing at this point?
Yeah, sometimes
it's like,
you
to
get
be honest,
that.
this ranking with Eve, we recorded this at the beginning of June.
Really? What?
And I've just been like, like a month and a half ago, and I've just been like slowly editing it in the background. Like I'll do, like we rank one villain from each game. So I'll just do like 2 games and then I'll leave it for a night, or I'll move on to something else. And so I've just been like slowly chipping away at it. So when I finally like watched it back, I can see my level of editing quality like go up and down throughout as to like, oh, I cared on that day, I didn't care on that day. Like, a couple of zoom ins on this day, but then I've got like full on gameplay on some of them.
Oh wow, yeah.
And like longer videos like that, I lose track of them sometimes. It's because I edit them in the background while I'm doing other videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
as opposed to like just doing the one.
Yeah, it's definitely a different type of like way to make videos for sure. Like again, like with my new XL Live channel, which I urge all the viewers to go subscribe to, my brand new Assassin's Creed long form channel. But it's been, I mean, I've made a couple more videos, but like I've got 3 videos out on it, and like they were so quick and easy to make, and like they're doing actually pretty good. Like I'm pretty surprised how well they're doing straight away, and it's quite nice to like have a balance between like the easy chill stuff that doesn't require much, like work and too much thought when it comes to that, and then it's nice to balance it with like the other stuff. And I mean that's going to lead into when I talk about my whole plan, my schedule going ahead, which I will, but I don't know if we want to get to that now, or do we want to talk about that in a bit? What do you?
Well, we could. Oh, I feel like maybe we should do it now, just because it's like on topic, isn't it? And then we'll do the write-ins after.
Okay.
That'll segue.
Oh yeah, we were going to do the write-ins straight away, weren't we?
Hey, it's still early days. It's still technically in the first hour. That's a record for us.
True. Also, something else we forgot, but it's again within the first 30 minutes, so it's okay, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much to Logan AG, our member.
Yes.
We always forget to say it, but we do really appreciate you. We do. We promise we do. Thank you for being a member. And if you guys watching want to become a member today on the channel, there should be a join button down below on our channel name. Support us, and we get to make extra exclusive content for you guys. We're going to figure some cool stuff out. So become a member now, so you're ready for it. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll quickly say about my plan so everyone knows what's going on with my content upload schedule. So I wanted to like come up with a cool plan, but I was like I'm trying to be very cautious with how I do it, because the last thing I want is to get burnt out again with it, because I've just got over it and it's great now. But I don't want to just like overdo myself and then just go straight back to it. So I'm trying to be more careful. So far, and I maybe tweaking my schedule here and there, but my idea is that I'm gonna have like a couple, like, again, I'm not sure exactly which days yet, so I have to figure this out, but I want like maybe 1 or 2 days a week where or have 1 or 2 days a month, I should say, where I record like 3 to 4 videos that day over 2 days maybe, and then I edit those videos over 2 days, and then I schedule them out for the XL Live, that is, the XL Live, the sort of more chill content where I can just yap about Assassin's Creed, and then I schedule those out, and then I've got, you know, loads of time through the month to then sort of craft a cool player's pad video, which takes a lot more time to edit, and that's that balance then, do you know what I mean, where I have the nice chill stuff which I'm doing, and then I've got the player's pad stuff to sort of like keep me on my toes and, you know, make it feel more fresh, that I can balance that. And then I should also say, within those sort of 2 days of doing the XL Live long form videos, I'll also try and make up a few YouTube shorts for the main XL channel, or the XL Shorts channel, I guess. So that's like the balance. I'm trying to, you know, do all the chill, easy to make content sort of all together, you know, a couple times a month, and then have that all scheduled to come out, while I can spend all the time in the month working on my, you know, my Elder Scrolls videos on Player's Pad.
Yeah, I think that breaks it down a lot better, because it's like, you're not really doing any more than you were before. It's just your shorts are in a different place to your long form, and then you're still putting the majority of the effort into Player's Pad. So, I mean... Yeah, nothing's changed. It's just all in separate places now, instead of, like...
exactly.
Smushed together, I guess.
And the only thing that's really changed is the fact that I'm back to making Assassin's Creed videos, which I
which is nice. Yeah.
It is nice. It is nice. Like, I tried a little bit when I was still feeling burnt out, thinking that I was over that, but I clearly wasn't. But now, I even wondered recently, like, am I still burnt out with it? But then I think I'm definitely not, because I've already made 3 videos on it, and I really enjoyed making them, and like I'm excited to make more. And I even recorded 2 other ones before we did the pod today. And it was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Like, I don't script it. I don't even plan it. I just have I have ideas for videos written down in my notes. I'll look at my notes and I'll be like, right, what one should I do today? And I'll say, oh yeah, you know, have I got something to say about that? Oh yeah, I do. I've got a good few thoughts. All right, get under those bed sheets and let's record it. And then I'll record it, and then it's done. It's great. It's great. It's like the old days of Exile when I just yapped about Mirage theories.
Sometimes I think those videos are the best, because it's like, yeah, you just enjoy making them, and they're very like, I don't know, there's a difference between scripted and unscripted, and sometimes unscripted can sound better.
Yeah, I think
it's not like less effort, depending on like what the topic is.
Yeah, exactly. It does depend, because like, I don't think my Player's Pad videos would be possible if they weren't scripted, not in the same way. They'd have to be very different types of videos, but like...
True.
It's just very different types of content, isn't it? Like, I wouldn't say one is, you know, better or like than the other. I just think it's very different types of content. And,
and I think like some people can't do unscripted. Like some people have to have a script, but when they do have a script, they're obviously really good. So I don't know, it depends, but I've watched all 3 of those videos on the Exile Live. Yeah, and I thought like it just seemed like you were back to normal. It didn't seem like low effort. When you said low effort, I was like, oh, is it going to be like a bit crap? But like I was like, is he just dropping the ball on this just so that there's something going out? But when I watched it, I was like, oh, it just feels like a normal Exile video. Like,
yeah.
I don't think they are less effort. I think it's just they're edited over a shorter space of time, really. Or like you said, you're doing them in bunches, so it probably feels like less effort. But I still got the quality. Yeah,
I think when I said low effort, that wasn't the right word to use. I said in my announcement video about this that maybe low effort's not the right word, because I don't think it will feel low effort to other people. It's just again, as I said in the video, like I think I just set my own, like I felt like I kept one-upping myself, and I set such a high standard for myself with you know, editing the, even just with the Exile videos. Like, it got to a point where I was doing so much that I didn't need to do, to the point where it would stress me out because I'd be trying to rush it and it would take me like 4 hours, and you know, and it would be like, again, I'm not saying, oh, you shouldn't work hard on them, because like I feel like if you love something, you should put as much work as you want to put into it. But I think I was putting overly too much, to the point where I was not, it was taking too long, and I wasn't allowing myself time to do other things, and that's what burnt me out. That, on top of the whole everyone screaming about Yasuke, that, and me trying to defend him.
Oh,
you know, that
things like that.
It was those together that really burnt me out with it. But yeah, I needed that nice break, and now the break's over, and it's just like, we're funny enough, we're returning to roots, as they say.
Yeah. Well, when they said it, it didn't didn't go so well.
I'm trying to actually return to roots, and I think I am.
Yeah, I feel the enthusiasm is still there.
Yeah, it's come back. It's returned. The enthusiasm's back, and I'm really now getting back into appreciating Assassin's Creed and what I like about it, and appreciating like the community around it again. Like, I'm not saying I didn't appreciate it for a while, but I just think I lost. Because I was so burnt out with it, I didn't want to like even think about anything to do with Assassin's Creed, to be honest.
You want to
like even
get away from it.
Yeah, like even like to the point where like there was definitely certain moments on the pod where like I didn't know what to say when it got to the Assassin's Creed topics, because I was so disconnected from it. But I think now I'm definitely so back into it. I'm more enthusiastic about it, and I'm excited about it again. I just had to get over that hurdle. But like, do you remember that episode we did on the pod where it was watch this before you play Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we were just like our final thoughts before the game came out? And
yes.
I was so upset because I thought I wasn't going to get the review code when I did. So like,
we had to cut that part out, didn't we? Because you were, that was a big segment.
But like, because I really thought, because I mean, just a quick bit of context for the viewers. I was meant to be getting a review code through my sponsor agency that I'm with, and I did get it in the end, but they were like almost a week late to giving it to me, and I thought it was going to get to a point where I wasn't going to get it. So I was like upset about it, because I was like, I felt like, oh, I could be playing it right now, but I'm not. So then when we went into that conversation about what's it going to be, all I was thinking about the whole time was like, oh, like some people I know are playing it and I should be, but I can't. So like
that was quite stressful.
And I think people picked up on it, because we got a few comments like, oh, like Harrison was so depressed this episode, it wasn't fair on Lewis and stuff, and then I felt really bad. But
no, well, I'm very optimistic in general, so I think it's good that maybe I was a bit too optimistic, but
well,
I don't know.
Nothing wrong with being optimistic, is there? And I am mostly optimistic. I just think I would say I'm optimistic in life. I'd just say at that moment in time with Assassin's Creed, I was not feeling very optimistic. But I'm back to it now, and I'm not. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it, really. You know, so I don't go in circles, keep talking about it. I'll put a cap in it there. But yeah.
Well, I have a few words to say about your outfits video. Your worst outfits video.
I knew it was coming.
Literally, I'm hovering over the thumbnail right now going, oh my god. I saw a few comments say that you were just picking outfits that weren't assassins.
Yes.
And I was wondering what your sort of response to that was, because I did sort of get the sentiment of like, especially with like the Jacob Fry one, the Huntsman outfit, I was like, oh, I thought you would like that one, because it looks, you know, fitting of the time period and stuff like that, and it's not like fantastical.
Yeah. Well, I suppose my response to the comments saying that would be, I mean, yeah, the title is what's the worst outfit in every Assassin's Creed game, but that you cannot. There is no worst outfit. It's all opinionated, isn't it? It's all what's the person who's making the videos decided is the worst. And again, that gets based on personal preference. And I think So it's what's my worst outfit, or really what it should be is what's my least favorite. But I mean, worst is better for the algorithm, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I mean, the stealth outfit is the worst from Black Flag. It is the worst. There's no.
But it's just
not up to interpretation.
But yeah, I mean, again, I suppose, again, for the huntsman outfit, for example, it's just like I said, I'm not saying it's like it looks awful. I'm just saying like it's not. I don't like it. It's my least favorite. It's my worst outfit because it's like it doesn't feel Assassin's Creedy, and it's like I tried to emphasize in that video like it's coming from a place of I like to wear assassin robes because that's the sort of thing I feel is Assassin's Creed. So if any outfit is the opposite of that, then I'm not gonna like that. So I mean, it's just more that what I already said. I don't really know how else to answer the I don't know how else to respond to it because it's just what I said. Really, it's like it's a very opinionated thing when it comes to ranking stuff. So you just have to go with how you feel about it. And yeah, people will always get angry at you because they feel their own way about it. And if they made a ranking, someone else would get mad at them. So it is what it is, you know? That's my response. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everyone commenting regardless.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't asking for like a defense of it. I was just wondering like, obviously, yeah, you're looking more of it as if it doesn't look like an assassin, why is it there, sort of thing.
Yeah. And again, like if that was in another series where within the context of that series, it made sense, then I might actually think it looks okay. Like I think I even said for the Shadows one, like if this was in like Baldur's Gate 3 or something like that, or like a fantasy game, like I'm not saying it looks aesthetically bad. I'm just saying it's my least favorite outfit because within the context of Assassin's Creed, I'm not a personal fan of it in that game, and I would never wear it. And I think do you know what I mean? I don't know.
No, I get you. I mean, like that one in Odyssey, that celestial thing. Like, I think that looks pretty cool.
Same.
But I just can't
That's the thing.
It's in Assassin's Creed, so I can't like get away with it. But
exactly,
you know, I'm sure some people like the Iron Man armor just because it looks cool.
Exactly. But I think the celestial armor looks cool as well. I'm not saying it looks awful. I'm saying it's my least favorite in Odyssey, or it's the worst in Odyssey because it's, you know, it's not what I like in Assassin's Creed. I like the robes. I like the, you know,
oh man, that's just reminded me of something. Yeah.
If that celestial outfit was in Baldur's Gate 3, I would probably love it. So
just torn in there, just matches the tone. But
yeah.
There's been a leak of a new outfit that's going to the Shadows store.
Oh yeah.
There's a sun and moon set, so like Naue gets the sun sort of style of outfit, and Yasuke gets the moon. And somebody had commented saying like Shadows' post-launch content is just bad shop skins.
Oh yeah.
Which is it's kind of true. We've got more shop skins than updates.
Yeah.
Like, where is the future roadmap?
It's like, well,
it's a terrible looking outfit as well.
All the stuff we had on the future roadmap is done, right?
It's done.
Like it's come out.
Yeah.
So I guess that was it.
We're in the dark now.
They might bring out another one. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna be I reckon this DLC will come out, and then all full force will be starting to be put on the Black Flag remake for I don't know. I still think it's gonna get announced this year.
I do too. Yeah, I think it's got more hype behind it now. I think people are starting to believe it.
The views are getting higher with the Black Flag remake videos. That's what I've noticed. I mean, maybe it's just because I've come back now, but like I did Black Flag remake videos in the past, and they didn't do bad, but they didn't do like crazy views or anything. But like my first video on this new channel is about to hit 5k views, and it's still getting like 50-60 views an hour, and like this is a brand new channel. So that means, you know, it's doing well. So I think the views are there for Black Flag Remake. You know, my last one's got 2k already. Sorry, I'm not trying to say, oh, look at my views. I'm just saying.
Oh
like,
no, but for the topic,
there's definitely more of an audience and more people actually properly, listening more now about the Black Flag remake. I think it's since more leaks have come out, it's become more, and people also look into the next game because, like he said, there's not much going on with Shadow, so it's like, okay, what's next?
Yeah, Shadows is pretty dead in the water at the minute. It's funny, I did a video talking about the Black Flag remake. I'm just trying to find out when that was, because it was ages ago. Before,
you did a video about it, did you?
I did a video on it a year ago.
Really?
I'm
Is
trying
that
to
when
find
it was rumoured?
Yeah, like back when it was first. Yeah,
Technically
Project the Obsidian thing.
Yeah.
So it was March 25th, 2024.
I go on my homepage and the first video I see is Assassin's Creed 4 remaster coming soon, and then the thumbnail says "Take my money."
But yeah, March 2024. I did a video talking about the remake, and I haven't done one since. And I'm like, why am I not keeping up with this?
Hey, you should do one. It's good. You'll get some good views.
It's good content. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Well, there's stuff coming out a lot more frequently now that are starting to, get tossed around. So
yeah. I'll tell you what though, people will definitely be wanting to know. Like, not everyone watches our pods who watch you, so I'm sure a lot of people will want to hear your thoughts on the Black Flag remake. And,
True. Yeah,
like
I'm actually just. I mean, when I talk about the AC4 delistings and stuff, I do sort of mention the remake, but I've never actually said. I don't think I've ever actually said outside of the podcast how I feel about it.
Yeah. Oh, here
Maybe
you go. Your video is, can Ubisoft deliver a remake of Black Flag?
Yeah, that was back when it was like
that's a good
early stages. It did, yeah. That was just. But if you notice you won't be able to because it just says 1 year later on 1 year ago on every video. But,
1 year later.
I was uploading videos very sparsely, and that Rogue World Design one next to it is the first time I was like, I'm gonna upload content regularly. So that Rogue World Design one, that's a big one for me because that was like where the consistent uploading started.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like one video a month, and was like one video a week. So.
Yeah. What have you been doing at the moment? One a week or more?
One every 3 days is my thing at the minute.
Not bad. So basically 2 a week.
Yeah, but it's gonna dry up now because I need to record some videos.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna try and do, at least about 2 a week, hopefully. And I just want to queue them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I did. It was funny because I did my Black Flag delisting video, and then I took my hoodie off and recorded the Assassin's Creed 3 one just to make it look like it was on a different day.
Yeah. Hey, we've all got to do it. It's a nice trick.
Should we transition to our write-ins?
We should.
What have we got in the mailbox?
Let me read the first. So we've only got two. Okay. One from our beloved Podge and one from our beloved Carrion Crow.
Ah, fantastic.
And we're going to start with Mr. Podge. So, Mr. Podge says, by the way, if you guys want to write in, he didn't say this, but I'm saying this. If you guys want to write in, top corner, right? It's there. It's there.
Corner.
Write in, askthepodyssey@gmail.com. You can tell us a funny story. You can talk about Assassin's Creed. You can do whatever you want as long as it's legal, okay? Anyway, let's read the first write-in from Podge. Do you think the reason why the Black Flag remake wasn't officially announced is because Ubisoft wants to make sure it's absolutely perfect because they know it's a beloved game? Your thoughts?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a very good question.
While you answer that, I'm going to run to the toilet, so
hope you've got enough to say. The floor is mine.
Yeah. I'll listen, but I'll mute myself.
Okay. So, do I think that they are holding off on it? I think what happened was Assassin's Creed Shadows got delayed, and that pushed back everything on the schedule. Because if you look at the time between when Shadows is coming out and when we think that Black Flag's coming out, they're going to be about a year apart, which is what they would have been anyway. So I don't think... I mean, if they were smart, they would have pushed it back and given it more time. But I think realistically what's happening is it's next on the schedule. It's just filling out the same dev cycle as all the other games they've got planned. And I'm predicting it's going to come out in March or April next year, which would make it, you know, if Shadows came out in November, then Black Flag would have came out in November. But because Shadows got pushed back, that's why I think Black Flag's been pushed back. And that's why we didn't get any announcements yet. And honestly, I wonder if because of Shadows' marketing being such a sort of stop and start scenario where it sort of got going with the cinematic trailer and stuff like that, and then it just died until like January. And we got a few trailers that came out leading up to April when the game came out. Or was it March? I keep forgetting if it was actually March or April. But that was like 2 months solid of marketing, and maybe they've realised that they don't need to market the games as early as they usually do. So, you know, it could be an Oblivion remake situation where it just gets shadow dropped. But realistically, I don't think Ubisoft's going to do that. I think we're going to get a trailer probably around Christmas time, and then we'll get loads of advertising. I think it'll be a very aggressive campaign, but a very short one leading up to the release. I wouldn't be surprised if it's only like a month long of advertising, and they try the waters with not a shadow drop, but a bit of a shorter time span in between announcement and release. I hope that answers the question. I'm not quite sure what else I can really add to that. I don't know. I wish that Black Flag... obviously, Black Flag deserves more attention. I wish that it was getting the extra time. We don't know how much time has been spent on it. I don't know if this has been a really quick, rushed-together thing, or if this has been their big project for the last few years. But considering it's a Skull and Bones team, I doubt they've had much time to work on this. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows if Mr. Exile's coming back?
Agreed.
He's back.
Yeah, I was listening. I was sat here for a minute.
What do you think about that? Got anything to weigh in?
I missed half of what you were saying because when I went to the toilet, my headphones disconnected. But then I heard the last half. Give me a bullet point list of what you were saying. Just a little brief summary, so I don't repeat what you said.
Oh, basically that I think because Shadows got delayed, that's why Black Flag's been delayed.
Oh.
And I think that explains like the dev cycle and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I think when Shadows was delayed, it definitely pushed back everything because you can't release the same game, two games in the same series in the same year, really, can you?
No, it would be a bit crazy.
It wouldn't make sense. You're shooting yourself in the foot, like when it comes to sales and stuff, because like you got to give a bit of breathing room, especially for like post-launch content of the other game, and especially a lot of players. You might be watching and thinking, "Oh no, I'd love 2 AC games in 1 year." Yeah, you might because you're a big AC fan, but there's so many games that come out. I think a lot of mainstream gamers would probably miss out on one of them. Maybe if 2 came out at the same time. So yeah, I think it's the delays. What was the initial question? Do you think... I'm reading it again because I forgot. Do you think... Do you
think it's getting more time? Do you think they're putting more effort into it? I don't think so.
I don't think it's I don't think they're saying like, oh, we're not going to announce it yet because we want to put more time in. I don't think it's that. I just think it hasn't happened yet. I just think we're early. I think these leaks are... I wouldn't be surprised if they're controlled leaks from Ubisoft because Ubisoft love to leak their games. I've always thought they do it deliberately because it happens every year. So I think
they want to get the consensus on how people feel towards the remake, so they know how to start marketing it.
Yes, I think they're probably putting their marketing plan together. Leaks are part of it, I think, but I think, we'll see stuff. I think we're going to see stuff. People are saying potentially in August, because I think there's a gaming show in August, I believe. I'm going to look it up.
I still feel like that's too early, to be honest, unless it comes out at Christmas.
But I mean, we do get leaks and reveals in June, don't we?
Yeah.
And like they might be sticking to their reveal plan even though it's been pushed back, maybe?
I would say if it's an Oblivion remastered situation where it's just a fresh coat of paint over the top, then I think they could announce it in August and bring it out like a month later or like Christmas time. But I think if it is a full from the ground remake, they're probably going to want to promote it more and explain more what it is. Yeah. So it's probably going to need a bit more time. I'm
just thinking off the top of my head. I still think we're going to get some sort of a reveal this year. Whether it's August or not, I don't know. I think we're going to get like a teaser. You know,
I just want a picture. I just want a picture of Edward. That's all I need to see.
Because if you just look at the trend of what happens, like you get leaks for an AC game, and then shortly after the leaks, you get the tease. And then shortly after that, you know, they'll say, oh, we're going to show the reveal at this time. So I still think, because we're starting to get leaks now, and they seem to be so... like
they're frequent, aren't they? They're very often.
Yeah, like the cosplayer guy who's literally just posted himself in new Edward robes. The figurine manufacturers literally saying it and then saying, "Are we allowed to say that?" It's just like, come on! It's like, obviously they told you to do that. It's marketing.
Yeah. That is the most obvious out of these leaks.
Yeah. And then obviously Edward, whatever the voice actor's name is, literally just like I was thinking, who's the guy filming? Is the guy filming like just part of it?
A Ubisoft guy.
No, yeah, like literally, like are they just doing like some marketing here, doing a fake?
Well, I tell you what. I watched the full clip. Have you seen the full 2-minute clip?
No, I've only seen the clip, the hidden one put in his video.
Well, very, very interesting. He's packing up his stuff to leave at the end of a convention, and the guy comes over and he's like, okay, I'll make time for you.
Yeah.
So I wonder if maybe it was something they recorded once everybody had packed up and ready to go.
Yeah,
they pre-planned it. Because he's not being subtle.
And the thing is, it's like, you could say, oh, he didn't know he was being filmed, maybe, because it's lower down, and because exactly. I think he definitely would have seen the phone filming him, and I think he's professional enough and smart enough to know that he should not say things like that when their camera's filming him.
Yeah,
it's got to be a deliberate thing with Ubisoft because they love to leak their stuff. That's I'm not saying that's the way it is. I'm saying that's my opinion. I think that it's a controlled leak. And again, what I'm trying to say is, usually when we start seeing the leaks, we start to see the teasers, the official teasers soon after. So my theory is that next month, 2 weeks, next month, sometime in August, I think we'll get some sort of tease, whether it's just, like a animated thing where Edward walks out of darkness and then the black flag flows in slow motion and you see the skull and it says remake or something, and then it might say, that might be it. And then
that would get me hyped. Not gonna lie, that's all it would take.
And then, maybe at Christmas time or in the new year, we start to see the actual reveal. We've had the tease, then we have the reveal, and then we get a release whenever that will be next year. I don't know. That's my guess. That's my guess.
First proper remake, so I wonder if it's going to get a new cinematic trailer or if it's going to be a totally different angle. Because every Assassin's Creed game since AC3 has followed the same marketing cycle. Every single time they always do the same order of release.
Yeah.
So I wonder if, now that they're remaking a game, they can't there's nothing new.
Oh,
to,
no,
tease
that's the
people.
thing, though. I think there will be... I think... I can see them doing a CG trailer again, but, Edward's model in the CG is different. Slightly different, to reflect that thing. And his robes are different, and the world looks a bit different. I wouldn't be surprised, because that's going to hype people up, even with just a new CG trailer. Oh my god, Edward's back, Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll get another CG trailer.
That would be nice. I think if that's how they revealed it, the way you've described it, I think that's the best thing they could do, because then they don't even have to show gameplay.
It leaves a lot up to interpretation, and there's not enough to criticize. You know, with that, it's just oh wow, they're gonna do a remake. Great. And then
it has to have a date. If it doesn't have a release date on that reveal trailer, then I don't think it's done. It's not ready to go.
It might say 2026 or something.
Yeah. Like that, I'd be all right with that.
Yeah. I mean, thing is, even if it doesn't have a date, it's gonna come out soon when it gets teased, because Ubisoft don't like to have too much time between announcement and release. Like they don't announce things years in advance. Mostly, I know Beyond Good and Evil 2, that's never happening.
Oh well.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was gassed for that. I thought it looked so cool, and then just nothing happened.
I guess Skull and Bones as well, which
would
be
it is the Singapore team, but I think with Assassin's Creed they're more smart about it, and I think from what we've seen,
I think I think they're going to be under
6 months.
strict supervision.
Yeah, unless it gets delayed again, like Shadows, I don't think it'll be any more than 6 to 8 months between tease and release.
Unless they reveal gameplay and it just looks awful, then I think they'd push it back. But I don't think it's going to look awful. We know that the open world and that will look amazing, and it's only like the animations that I'm worried about, really. If it's just like a remaster, then I'm not worried at all.
I know we've been talking about it a lot, but like I'm genuinely curious. Like, what do you?
There's so much to talk about with it. I think.
What do you truly think it's going to be? Like, do you think it's going to be like an Oblivion remaster type thing, or do you think it's really going to be like a from the ground up, make it like Odyssey remake?
I really don't know, because it's like every time Ubisoft has done an Assassin's Creed remaster, it's been terrible. But with Black Flag, there is this idea of like, this is different from an Ezio collection, which was just there to tide people over. Like, this has got a level of effort behind it.
Potentially.
Where I'm like, I don't think... Well, we know that we know from the updates to the game that they're adding the difficulty slider, they're adding the manual saves.
Or
so I think
save anytime quick save, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think they're gonna implement elements from the more recent games into Black Flag. So I do think it's gonna be like an update to the mechanics of it. Whether that's just like new quality of life stuff they add into it, or if it's like Edward is now using, I don't know, like Yasuke's character model or something. You know, like the animations and stuff. That was a bad explanation. No. We want him to be more Naui, but I didn't want to say like, oh, he's just Naui is more. But I mean, like in terms of animations, like the climbing and stuff. If it's the climbing from Shadows, I can see it's gonna have those stiff animations. It's gonna have those terrible like back and forth camera angles. And it's, I don't know.
I know. I'm very curious. Like,
I don't know what to expect, genuinely. Maybe that's why I haven't done a video on it. It's because it could be the best thing ever, or it could be the worst thing. It could literally be a nothing burger where it's just a visual upgrade and that's it. Yeah.
But that would be preferable, in my opinion, if it's just a visual upgrade, but like a good visual upgrade that doesn't, not like an Ezio trilogy collection, like a proper...
Do you know what's funny? I'm playing The Last of Us Part 1 at the minute, and I think that is exactly what I want from Black Flag. Like, that is a massive overhaul.
Some would say, and I don't know what I think, to be honest. I haven't had enough of the thing to have an opinion about it, but a lot of people say that Part 1 forgets the original's art direction.
Yes, it does. It makes Part 1 look just like Part 2.
Yes.
But when I'm playing it, I'm like, this is gorgeous. This is like one of the best looking games ever. Like, compared to... Obviously, the first one looks a bit more cartoony, but that's because of the limitations, I feel.
Yeah, because it doesn't...
It doesn't look like Black Flag's art style. Even though they came out in the same year, you can tell The Last of Us is more stylized. So I'm not as worried about Black Flag.
Wouldn't you say that like the facial models and stuff are slightly stylized in Black Flag? Like, they have almost a cartoony look to them, don't you think? Like, almost a tiny bit cel-shaded. Almost.
Compared to AC3, it's definitely, like, a different look. Yeah. Like look at like, Hatham in Rogue compared to AC3. That's how I'd, like, compare that. He does look very different between games. I guess, Black Flag and Rogue have a particular, like, look to them.
There's just something to do with, like, the faces and stuff. Like, it's a bit more... I don't want to say stylized and like cartoonish or anything because it's not, but like I can't quite place my finger on it. But
I know what you mean.
yeah, and funny enough, I know this is a side note, but while we're on the topic of like how the games look, you might not agree with me, but I always thought Mirage almost looks a bit cartoonish as well, like with its faces and stuff.
Oh, I think that's because it's bad. No, I mean, I think that's because I think that's because they're not animated well. But I know what you mean. Like when Bazum does like a shocked face, it looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah, like almost like a bit cartoony. But I don't know.
Maybe like compared to Valhalla, definitely everybody's like smoothed out a bit more. I think.
Should we get into our next write-in for our last write-in?
Yeah. I feel like we could talk about Black Flag Remake forever.
We could, and we will. But let's first get to Carrion Crow's email. Thank you, Carrion Crow. Of course, yes. And thank you, Podge, for writing in. Thank you, Podge.
Yes, good question. Interesting question.
Yeah. Right, the next one is from Carrion Crow, and Carrion Crow says, last email I sent, I asked your opinions on about side objectives in Assassin's Creed games. I'm writing down in this email, I'm writing down one of the war letters from Rogue to show why I would want to see them brought back. And they make for an interesting read. So he's just sent us a war letter from Assassin's Creed Rogue, and I'll read it out. I'm going to try and think of a good voice for this. I'll do an Irish voice, even though it wasn't Shay. Right. War letter, Cuban Savage, 1750. That's the subject. Dear father, I have arrived in Cuba. Oh God. Wait, hang on. Okay. Since the loss of the Grandmaster Torres, the underworld of Havana have been in the grip of the mad Scot assassin Rona Dinsmore. Dinsmore is old, but well protected. I fear there may be no right established here until her brotherhood is eradicated. I fear the West Indies may be lost to us. I will stay here in Havana for a time. I will search for this precursor box to the best of my abilities. I trust my work here will erase any debt our family owes to that wretched Birch. Your loyal son, Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer, in Havana. And then Carrion says, notice some familiar names?
Yes, I did that. That's why I said, oh.
Yes.
I just realised that it's the female pirate assassin lady from the Templar Hunt missions. That's Rhoda.
So I've barely played any of Rogue, so you'll have to fill me in. Is the war letters like collectibles you can find around the world, and then they add like a lore and stuff?
Yeah, they're like in Black Flag. There's like treasure maps, like glass bottles you can pick up. They're basically the same animation.
Oh, does he bite the thing out?
I think he does actually. Yeah. Yeah, and they're just war letters. Yeah, they don't. I don't think you get anything for collecting all of them. They're one of those collectibles that's just like there.
Yeah.
But Rogue has a lot of good lore in it. It has like the modern day stuff. I feel like they put more effort into the video diaries and all that stuff. I mean, lore is good. You know, hearing what happened after Havana is nice, and yeah, I think. You know, it helps with the world building, and I don't know even, does Shadows have stuff like that? I don't even think it does.
Not that I can think of, but
it would be really cool if those scrolls that you collected in Shadows actually had like just a little bit of text, a little bit of information on them after. That would be nice, but yeah, that's a nice
XP.
collectible.
You get XP.
Oh god, yeah. Well, you need the scrolls in order to unlock more skills, so it's like obligatory. You have to do them.
Yeah. I know, right?
It'd be nice if they were enjoyable to do.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe one day.
Yeah. But yeah, a little bit of lore would be cool.
But yeah, the war things sound pretty decent. Like, as much as I have played a lot of Rogue, by the way, like, because I have said things I think about Rogue. Like, I'm not saying I haven't played it. It's just I've never finished it, and I've only played like 3/4 of it once.
Oh, but it's such a short game.
I should replay. Yeah, I just got stuck on the fight with Adewale.
Me and Eve. Oh, really?
On the boat, the ship fight with Adewale, he just kept destroying me, and I got so mad I just stopped playing.
You need to upgrade your ship.
Yeah, or I need to get that X mod thing you've got.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, use Xmod to get unlimited resources.
Yeah. Well, listen, if they want to sponsor the pod, then we'll definitely say to use that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I will. I do want to actually give it another run through. Like I'm here and there playing a bit of AC2 when I feel like it, and then I'll probably move on in order. So when I get to Rogue, oh wait, no, we're thinking of doing retrospectives in order, aren't we? So I'll probably get to it when we play it together.
That would be a good idea, actually. Yeah.
I'll actually hold off playing the games in order for a bit then, because I'll wait for you, so we can talk about it on the pod.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. To the viewers watching at home that are like, wait, what? We're thinking. we're not going to say this is confirmed. We're going to have a think about how we're going to do it. But we've been thinking about... Because the last episode we talked about doing more Assassin's Creed retrospective podcast episodes like our Mirage one. And we are like, which ones do we do? So we've just started to think maybe we should just start from one and go in order, because then it's like a little series. People are excited for the next one. They might play with us. We all know what's coming next, and everyone's more sort of ingrained rather than I wonder what's next. It's like we know. I don't know. We're thinking of just starting on AC1 and then just going up.
Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what Maybe we could do a poll on that. Would people rather go chronologically or... Oh, God, not chronologically. Well, you know what I mean. Game release. We'd have to start with Odyssey. No, never.
Thing is, though,
we're skipping that one.
It will get to the point where it's time to play Odyssey, and we will have to play it. But that will be in like a year, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, because I'll have to do a run as Cassandra at some point. So that would be a good excuse.
That'll be the one, yeah.
Ooh. Terrible thought.
Yeah, but it will be in like a year's time. So, because think about it, like we're not going to do every episode a retrospective. We're going to space it out, and then we're going to play the games. So it's going to be like one every. Well, who knows? I'm not going to say.
Let's just take our time once we get to the later ones. Let's just slow down the series.
Yeah,
that's what I've done with my outfit videos.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, who's going to watch the Odyssey one? And it's going to take me like a few weeks to make that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, you know, I think, I reckon we should definitely do the first AC1 retrospective podcast episode sometime soon.
Yeah.
I mean, I can start it whenever you want to start it, so we're playing at the same time and we finish around the same time, and we can talk about it.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Yeah,
we'll talk about that off the air, and then we'll let you guys know when we're confirmed.
That sounds alright.
Yeah, but thank you, Karen Crow, for writing in, and thank you, Podge,
yes,
and thank you to all our Podyssey write-in people. Again, if you want to write in, right up there. There's the website, not the website. There's the email address. Give us an email, askthepodyssey@gmail.com. Moving on, we have a pretty fun game in store for you guys. Willis, you want to explain?
So, I came up with this very last minute, but I thought, wouldn't it be funny? So we've been saying for a while that we want to do a spinner game, a game where we spin the wheel and it lands on a random Assassin's Creed game, and then we'd have to, do something relating to that. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if we give Ubisoft a few ideas? It's been a while since we've put on our Ubisoft CEO hats. We are, however, getting, we're getting the royalties off them. We work for Ubisoft, as everybody knows. So it's probably time we got that Christmas bonus in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
So we are going to spin the wheel on a classic AC game. And the objective is to come up with a microtransaction store for the game that it lands on. So, for example, if it lands on Assassin's Creed 2, we've got to come up with some outfit packs. We've got to come up with monthly updates, maybe. Or even just some resource packs that we could try and fit into the game. Or maybe try and section off a bit of content into DLC. Stuff like that. We're gonna try and take a classic Assassin's Creed game where you got everything in one go and break it up into as many pieces as possible. How does that sound?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Amazing. So I've got the games from Assassin's Creed 1 to Assassin's Creed 3. Because after that, we get to Black Flag, where they did start to do outfit packs and resource packs and stuff like that. So we couldn't really break that up anymore. Ubisoft did a really good job there. So we're going to go for the older games where they had less DLC and it was more like a season pass sort of format.
Yeah.
So without further ado, shall I spin the wheel?
Give it a spin.
Alright, so I've got the first 5 games on here. There's no surprises in here. Just the good old classics that we know.
What games have we got?
So we have got AC1, AC2, AC Brotherhood, Revelations, and AC3.
Okay, cool.
Because I doubt we're going to get through all 5 of them, so we'll just do... Well, we'll see how long it takes us on each one.
Sounds good.
Alright, we're spinning the wheel. It is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Oh ho ho!
All right. So now we have to milk the hell out of this thing. What is your year 1 plan for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
Right, let me put my mindset into Ubisoft exec number 1.
Put your exec hat on.
Right. I'm gonna start with you know all right, we're gonna start with different skins that will come in. Now listen, each month you will get 5 new skins. Now each of these skins are $5.99 each. And these skins can vary from different assassin robes, different dyes for your robes. You know, the ones in the tailor.
Oh, yeah,
the tailor's there, but to get into the tailor, it will say, like, do you want to pay $6.99 to unlock tailor? Yes or no? So that's how you get those. But there'll be different stations around the actual open world. Like, you won't actually go to a Ubisoft, like, an Animus store. They're in the world. And like when you would renovate Rome, you'd build Rome. You have to invest your real world money to renovate Rome, and it will allow you different parts of the game. And
maybe you've got to exit the Animus as Desmond to access some of these. You've got to upgrade your Animus.
Yes, but you have to actually pay to upgrade the Animus.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, like, when you actually start the game, you don't even go in the Animus. It will say, like, it will just be Desmond stood in a room, and there'll be an Animus, and it will say, like, pay, $60 to get in after you've already bought the game. Yeah, to fix the Animus ? And then you press X or A, and then it fixes it. Then you go in, and then it will say, like, this memory is corrupt. Pay to fix.
Oh, yeah.
And then you do that. But yeah, going back to the skins and stuff, you get a new sort of like epic skin, 5 per month, that you would get in the paid for tailors. They you can then pay for the skins each month. And again, they'd vary from like different assassin dyes to like, Sauron's armor from Lord of the Rings, like, because they had that in Mirage, like different sort of, between on the spectrum. And that's what I'd start with, ease the players in, ease them in. We don't want to bombard them with microtransactions too much because there's a lot more in store. But that's what I start with. What about you?
Yeah, so I think we should go the angle of the recruits as well, because we've got these assassin recruits. So obviously you can pay for additional slots.
Yeah.
We've got to charge people, I think, £2.49 per extra assassin slot.
Right.
And maybe even instead of Arrow Storm, we could swap it out for some different abilities that if you use certain assassins. So if you get like a ranged assassin, which you can only get in the store, like the base game comes with Arrow Storm. And then as the season goes on, we're going to add extra assassin abilities, but you've got to pay for the assassins that can do those abilities.
I see. So you get the assassin, but then if you want them to actually be able to do anything, you have to then pay.
Yeah. And even once you've paid for them, that actually unlocks a free, we're putting free in quotations because you've paid for it, but you've then got to earn them in game. So you've got to complete their quest line, and you get, like, let's say you get a spray for Ezio or something. I don't know. Yeah, at the end of the quest line, you get the, he says the liberation of Roma has begun, and you finally get to meet this character who has no character. It's just another assassin, but they have the abilities to unlock these new assassin abilities, and you need to have 6 of them, obviously, in order to do it.
Right.
To pull off the thing. And obviously we can mix in some cosmetics there. I do like your idea about the dyes being, like, paid for. In fact, anything being paid for. Let's do armor sets as well. Let's add some new armor sets for Ezio. Some, like, fantasy Isu, which don't change his outfit. They just change the armor pieces. I think that would be nice.
Yeah. And it's like, in original, well, I say original Brotherhood, like this is a real remake, but like in Brotherhood, like when you upgrade your sort of like robes, like armor, you get an extra health slot and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It would say like you wouldn't get that extra health slot. You have to pay for another health slot.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the actual bonuses you got to pay for, but you get the look of it for free.
Well, no, you don't get it for free.
Oh, no, sorry. How could I?
No. What are you talking about? Free? No. But, 3, like number $3.
Oh,
not free.
Yeah, that's
you
what
must
I meant.
have misheard. Yeah, I must have misheard.
Yeah, the security can back off now. I see them looking over my shoulder.
Yeah. That's probably what I would do for Brotherhood. I don't want to say too much because I feel like there's a lot more I would do with a different AC game.
Right.
Like in fear of running out of all my ideas on Brotherhood.
Well, I would say then, okay, if we're doing Brotherhood specific outfit packs in the store, like what you'd expect in Odyssey, what fantasy elements can we bring in for outfit packs?
By the way, I just want to say because the viewers are wondering what I'm doing. I've moved my camera because it's been sat on my computer, but my computer's so hot that my phone is boiling now. So I just want to let it cool down. So I'm gonna have to move it somewhere. I don't know where to move it. Can I move it there? Oh, I'll move it. This looks a bit weird. Oh wow! Like it's like POV. You are my small. You're a bug. You're a fly on my wall. Yeah, that.
Ah, nice.
But sorry. Carry on.
So right, we need some Roman themed outfits. So we need to have like a gladiator pack. What else is Roman?
Centurion.
Like it'd just be a load of like armor. So hang on, let me just look at like Roman mythology. Let me see what we can. Oh, because we've got the like. Yeah, we got the gods like Jupiter.
Yeah,
and,
Minerva, like that are literally in the original.
Yeah, so maybe. Yeah, because then we can blame it on like not just animus trickery, but we can say like this is what people of the time thought that they looked like.
Yes, and the animus is interpreting it literally, which is why you see it in the game. So
yeah, we can have Pluto, Neptune. Oh yeah, there's plenty. Cupid is another one.
Isn't that a baby that flies around with a guitar?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but we can give Ezio like a white robe and a violin on his back. Like instead of a crossbow, it's a violin.
Oh, and it's like Revelations with the lute.
Yeah.
Where he's like, Docio.
Yeah, see, the model already exists. We can use that.
Yeah.
And maybe like it has like the crossbow bolt has a unique like pink effect on it. Because we need some like lightning swords and stuff in this, so we'll do some like weapon packs that don't really do anything because it's Brotherhood. Man, what else can we fit? Yeah, we'll go through all the Roman gods. I think we've got to get those in the store somehow.
Yeah, for sure. I have a cool idea, but I want to save it for the next game because I will otherwise run out of ideas for the next one.
Okay. Is this specific to any particular game? Because we may not land on it.
No, it will work. Trust me, It will work.
Okay. Is there anything else microtransaction-wise that we could add? I don't know. What else can we get away with? Ubisoft must actually have this conversation.
Oh, to unlock the microtransaction store to start with, you must pay $10.
You have to pre-order.
You have to get the pre-order bonus. If you didn't pre-order it, then it's like if you pre-order the game, then you're allowed access for free to the microtransaction store to then pay.
But
If
that's fine.
If you missed out on the pre-order, it will come up with a pop-up message saying like too slow, you know that, and then it will say like $59.99 to unlock the Animus store.
Oh yes.
And of course, you must do that because you can't actually progress in the game without the store. Obviously.
Oh yeah, true. You can't even get into the game because you can't boot up the Animus.
Which
What if
is
the
fair
Animus
enough.
just kept breaking down, and you had to keep paying
to
to unlock certain memories?
It's like everything just starts corrupting until you pay more money each time.
Yeah. Desmond's like, oh
Desyncing.
man.
He's like, I'm gonna desync. Rebecca, I need more. Then it will say more money.
Power's expensive, Desmond. We can't afford to keep this place running forever.
Sean's like,
And then
what
the thing
am I?
comes
Your money bank, your piggy bank.
Oh, Sean is absolutely like the narrator in the shop.
Yes.
He can give like witty, sarcastic quotes about everything.
Yeah, it's like the accessibility options. You get the voiceover.
Yeah, let's just add Sean as a narrator for the whole game.
Yeah.
You can just like Snoop Dogg in Call of Duty. You can just get Sean to comment on everything that's happening.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Excellent.
Cool.
Okay, well I think Brotherhood is well and truly monetized. I think we can release it.
Take notes, Ubisoft, for your next remakes, because we know you're going to remake probably everything in the next like 30 years. So take notes.
If Black Flag goes well, we're getting AC2 next. You know we're getting AC2 next.
We're getting AC1 next, are we not? That's what's rumoured.
Oh, what? Why?
Yeah, we're getting an AC1 remake.
Here's what I don't get though. Mirage is so similar to AC1, like visually.
Bro, that is blasphemy that you've just said that.
Well, apart from like it's not war torn, but like it's in a similar area, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's only
that's
like
it.
a couple
It's
of miles
just-
away.
It's just in a similar area. That's it.
I suppose I'd have to see what they do. Maybe, yeah, if they go for like a darker, more gritty looking game, then I suppose it would set itself apart.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to the next game. Let's spin the next.
So, it's a 3-prong.
Sure, if you want.
We can do Revelations. Yeah, it's obviously going to be quite similar to the others, but I feel like we could put a bit of a spin on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like quickly, it would have to bring across all of the stuff from Brotherhood, revolving health squares, armor pieces, the recruits. I think you would have to have the exact same thing. You've got to pay for it all over again.
Yes.
You could get some cool Middle Eastern inspired outfits in the store, but we've got to go fantasy level as well. I don't know what you could do there. Maybe we'll just go really generic, just one where you're like on fire, and it's like the burning oil suit
Not
from
a bad
like
idea.
the flamethrower thing he uses at the
Oh,
lighthouse.
yes.
So you can kind of weave it into the story there. That kind of works.
You could say like it's like you get that weapon, but you could just walk around with it like it's like a turret gun.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
But you have to pay for that. Like
Through a bit of Animus trickery, we've imagined what Ezio would look like if he could carry a turret.
exactly, and it's
A
just Animus
placeable
magic.
turret.
Yeah. Do you remember when one of the developers said that like 5-6 years ago? He was like, someone asked him like, why is, I can't remember exactly the context, like why is something like this in Assassin's Creed? And he replied like, it's Animus magic.
Yeah. I don't doubt. Well, that is their answer, isn't it? They say that all the time in the game.
Wait, what?
In the actual game, they say it's Animus
Do they?
trickery, don't they?
They didn't say magic though, Animus magic.
Not magic,
No,
but like...
But he said that, whoever he was. It was so many years ago, I don't remember. But everyone was like memeing on it in like 2016, 2017.
Now it's just normal.
Yeah, now it's just...
Of course.
Yeah, of course it's Animus Magic. Why is that funny? That's not funny.
Do you think they pick locations for games that have a mythology that they can like
we
create
know
outfits from?
We know that.
Like, I'm looking at Revelations here thinking they wouldn't do a game in Constantinople because they wouldn't be able to get any mythology out of it. I think Mirage is the exception. Like, Mirage, obviously... Well, no, Mirage, they had, like, the Djinn.
Yeah,
and
to
the
be
Fire
honest,
Lord.
it might be weird to say, but it actually might... The exception actually might be Shadows, because they don't have any real mythology stuff. Not aside... not the main game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Aside from the Dead by Daylight thing, but that's not canon.
I suppose some of the outfits look a bit... Like that skeleton one for Yasuke is a bit far. But for the most part, yeah, the other ones look alright. I've got that one for Naue where she has like fire paper things and like burning orange eyes.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I don't hate the Shadows outfits, like the microtransaction ones. At least they look cool.
What game are we on again? Revelations.
Revelations.
I'm just thinking what I would do for the microtransactions or whatever it is. I think I would add the option, because if you really think about it, in 2025, the size of Constantinople is just too big. It's just too big, and I think what you should be able to do. You do, no, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think they need to add a special piece of armor in the microtransaction store. That it basically, do you remember the shoes Heelys?
The what?
You didn't have a pair of Heelys as a kid?
Oh, right. I thought that was one word. I thought you were saying the shoes Heelys.
Heelie.
I've heard of them. I don't think I had any.
I had a pair as a kid. They were just normal sneakers, trainers, and in the bottom there was wheels, and you'd tip your heels back and you'd go on, you'd fly along, and Ezio needs a pair of that for the streets.
For traversal.
Yeah, a pair of Heelys. And the thing is, though, after about half an hour of using them, the wheels fall off and you have to pay for new wheels.
Oh, I like it, yes.
Yeah, so then you always need to keep paying. That's what you want.
I thought you were going to say the world is too big, so we need to pay for you to travel across the harbour. From one side to the other.
Yeah, we can implement that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Pay an actual toll.
Yeah. Maybe we could do like a New Game Plus thing where you play as Altair instead, but the dialogue isn't changed.
Yeah. And then there'll also be an extra that they'll add like in a year's time. Will add in a year's time to Revelations, where to really change up the pace of things is what gamers would really want us to do. Yeah. We will basically add the option to do New Game Plus as Cassandra.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you get a new take on the story. Like, what would happen if Cassandra was there instead? Yeah.
With voice acting and everything?
Yeah, it's like Baldur's Gate 3's The Dark Urge, where it changes the perception of the story. It like adds a new element. It's like the Cassandra's Urge. That's what it will be called.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's perfect.
Cassandra's Urge. And she'll be really, I don't know, what's her urge? Pay to find out.
Yeah, play to find out. Ubisoft don't even know.
No, it's for the player to find out.
Yeah, I feel like the Altair missions, they're a bit, I don't know. They could be paid for, perhaps. Maybe.
Yeah, of course. Why would you give it for free? That makes no sense.
He's on the cover, but he is technically like, he's part of the story. So you could see him during the game. Like all of the cutscenes in the AC1 flashbacks, you could see those.
Sorry, I lost you there. Hello?
Oh, did I go somewhere?
Oh no.
Am I back?
Oh no.
What's happened?
Oh no. Sorry, I can't hear you. One sec.
Arno?
Hello?
Hello?
Alright, apologies. My headphones ran out. I had to plug them in.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Altair missions.
Yes.
So you would still see all of the cutscenes, but if you actually wanted to play those sections, then you'd have to pay. So you get the cutscene to get you really excited. Oh my god, we're playing as Altair again. No, you're not. Give me your money.
Yes.
That's sort of like, mindset, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe we could even, tone down the parkour a little bit. Maybe we could add new parkour moves.
Ooh.
Or maybe you got to pay for the hook blade. So we can have the zip lines like all over the open world, but you need to pay to actually use them.
Yes. And then when you buy it, it introduces a new weapon degradation system where every time it will one day you'll be going to use a hook blade to pull yourself up and it will snap and then you have to buy a new one.
Yeah, I like that.
It's like real life.
It's more realistic.
It's realism. Yeah, you have to go out and buy a new one.
I like it. This is good.
And we need to add, but for realism, real world like inflation and stuff like that, like of the economy.
It's got to go up each time.
Each time you buy a new hook blade, it's like $5 more.
It's $5. Yeah.
And you play it for
definitely.
10 years, you don't want to know how much the hook blade's going to be insane. But that's realism, and players always ask us for realism. So.
True. Players also love den defense.
Yes.
I think we need like not just like den defense DLC, but I think make it a requirement. But then you got to like you're gonna lose every time.
It's every
time you're so weak.
Every time you do a viewpoint, you must do den defense.
Yeah. Every time the game starts, you load into the world, you have to do a den defense.
Yeah.
But your character is so weak, like, let's not give them any resources.
You have to pay for those.
Yeah, you've got to pay for everything in the den defense section because you will lose and you'll get kicked out the game again. And everybody loves den defense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that will help players to truly understand the struggles of the time. And again, that's realism. That's true realism, and that's the future of gaming, for sure.
Those Desmond story missions could probably be DLC. They're not necessary.
What, Desmond the Journey?
Yeah, that can just be like maybe you get the first one for free.
Yeah,
and then each season will add a new Desmond's Journey.
You didn't just say you get the first one for free. Surely not. We don't do things for free.
No. You get it free when you
pay
not
for
pre-order
the season pass.
Maybe the not even that. Let's go for the season 1 battle pass.
Right. Yeah.
You get Desmond's Journey like automatically at the start.
It's season 1.
But then you still.
It's season 1 battle. Sorry. It's season 1 battle pass part 1. Part 2 you have to pay for.
Yeah, and we'll have like little mini battle passes in the middle where you can. I don't know what can we put in a battle pass. We could add emotes.
We could
add emotes.
Yeah, new colors for the Heelys.
Oh, of course. Maybe color filters for the game.
Yes,
a black and white filter.
The AC1 color filters.
Yeah.
Because everyone loved that in Mirage. It really made you feel like you're playing AC1.
If you're playing as Altair in the story, of course you would want an AC1 filter.
Of course.
When you're playing as Ezio, so it ties the Masyaf filter. We'll call it the Masyaf filter.
Yeah. The Almo Elim filter.
It works the other way around as well. If you're playing as Altair, you can get the Constantinople. Maybe we could make people pay if they want to like do free roam in Masyaf.
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't make sense to do it for free because it takes away from the true experience. So if players really want it, then they'll obviously pay for it because they'll want it that bad. That makes sense. Yeah. There is one more thing I think I would add personally, and then I'm all out of ideas. But I would add basically, it's similar to our desync idea earlier, where basically as you're playing, like it will just really very slowly, so you don't really notice it right until it gets really bad. But the game will just start really slowly fading out into black over like many hours. And then by like the last hour, it's almost pitch black. And then it will say like pay for sunrise. And like you'll have to pay and then it will get bright again, because it's only fair, because these servers cost a lot of money to maintain, and we must keep the money
this
coming.
offline game.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it would just fade out, because it gives the player time to prepare their wallets for us, and then it will get to a point where they have to.
When the game ends and Desmond wakes up, everybody is like getting their wallet out already, because they're expecting to pay to go back in the Animus.
Yeah. Also, you have to pay for the true ending, because you get a like free ending. The ending the standard edition ending, but if you want the premium ending,
standard edition.
If you want the premium ending, then you pay for that, and if you want the ultimate ending, obviously that's a tier above. The canon endings
what's in each version?
So standard ending is basically the villain and Ezio just shake hands and then it ends. Like out of nowhere.
Oh, so it's not even the Desmond ending. It's
no. Desmond, no, basically what happens is it all sets
up. You pay for Altair's ending, you pay for Ezio's.
Yeah, so like the whole game will set up to like the true ultimate canon ending that you pay for, to incentivize you to pay for that ending. But if you do not pay, about midway through the game, the villain will just come up to Ezio and they'll shake hands or they'll hug, and then the credits roll, and Desmond goes, "What the fuck?" and then the credits roll.
This is
Desmond loves
Shadows.
That. Yeah, I know, and that's because you haven't paid for the ultimate canon ending of Shadows. And then the premium one, which is the mid tier. Basically, you get to fight the villain. Like, there is a bit of a boss fight, but then they stop midway and they say, "Enough is enough, we're better than this," and then it ends. And then the ultimate canon ending is like the true ending, which is obviously the Revelations ending we know.
Oh, well, at least we get the ending that we've planned and put all this effort into.
Yeah,
at least some people will get to experience
we've
it.
put so much effort into making this ending that we shouldn't just have to give it away for so cheap. It's only fair we put it into the ultimate canon package.
It's quality.
Yes, exactly. And gamers will really appreciate this, because it means we are thinking about them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think Revelations is packed up, ready to go.
Yeah, I think that's a plan.
Should we do one more and then we'll call it a day?
Let's do one more. I reckon. Okay. I'm still trying to go off the. I don't think I'm gonna have time for the future AC ideas. By the way.
No, I feel like no. We'll just,
We'll do that.
We'll do this last one.
Let's do one more, and then let's wrap it up after that. I reckon.
Okay.
It's really annoying. I kind of really need to go to the toilet again. I can't
wait. That's all right. That's fine.
Why don't you do the spinner and then start your ideas maybe, and then when I come back, I'll join in, and then just remind me let me know what happened.
Okay. Right. No problem.
Okay.
All right, people. It's between AC1 and AC3, so it's gonna be a bit of a different sort of scenario for either one, I think. I kind of hope it's AC3, but let's see what we end up with. The spinner is on screen. Okay. Oh man. Okay, this is interesting then. Let me flip back so you can see me. Assassin's Creed 1. If we need to add microtransactions in, this is the game where arguably we can overhaul it the most, because it's got nothing in it. There is no DLC for this game. So, there is a director's cut of AC1 that adds some extra side quests you can do before the main assassination. So I think we need to add each of these types of missions, like kill certain targets, like there's a one where you need to kill a load of archers. We're going to make all of those separate paid packs. I think that's a good start. Just to start, though, what else does the director's cut even add? I don't know. Maybe if you want to do like a skip cutscene button, or like skip the Al Mualim sections, we could add that in, a skip button, but you've got to pay for each skip. I think that works. That is actually a thing in Mortal Kombat that you have to pay for. So it's been tried and tested, and we know it works. Outfits as well. Assassin's Creed 1 has no outfits, so we can charge. I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna say it. We're gonna charge $34.99 for a Legacy Outfits pack that will add all of the assassins that came out before AC1. Just gonna let that sink in there, okay? Is Mr. Exile back, by the way?
Nah, he's not back yet.
He's not back, okay. No.
No.
Obviously, it has landed on AC1.
Yes.
Are you actually not back? I thought
No,
you just...
no, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, you are back. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought... Okay, cool. What I was saying for AC1 is you've got to pay to skip cutscenes. You've got to pay for the extra side quests that they added. You know, like the little side missions you can do before an assassination. I think that means we're going to have to increase the amount that you need to do before an assassination. That's going to have to go up so that it feels a lot more tedious and you want to get the variety. Mm-hmm. So we'll call it like the variety mission pack. And you get like 3 new types of missions, but only for each sequence. So you've got to pay for each sequence. I don't like those upgrades that Altair gets. I reckon those could be paid cosmetics. And then if you want the actual effects of them, we could release that seasonal, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. I do like my seasons.
Yeah, because with a season, I feel like on a battle pass, we can get people to replay the game more because there is no free roam after you finish the game. So people are going to have to replay the game again. Mm-hmm. That kingdom area, maybe we could add something to that area that makes it...
I have an idea. And forgive me if you said this when I was in the bathroom, but my idea for like the kingdom, like, you know, it's connected to all the cities in the game, right? Like Masyaf, well, not a city, but you know what I mean, Arca and all that. So I think it would be good if there's a toll man between the city gates. He says one. You must pay the toll to cross into the city, and then you have to pay like real money to get into the city to continue with the game.
The toll could be obviously grounded in realism. It could be like the coins, gold coins, which you've got to buy just to disconnect it, make it feel more real.
I think I know where you're going with this. Let me know if I'm on the right track. So you're saying to really ground it in realism, you'd have to pay with the coins of the time. So you would then have to pay for in real life for a flight out to Syria, and then you'd have to dig for these coins in real life. And then when you find them, you'd have to then bring them to Ubisoft, and then they'd say they count it up and make sure. And then you go back to the game.
That's exactly what I was going.
And the toll, because we'll be utilizing AI to be able to connect this with realism. So the character can then say, "I see you have worked hard to get here today," and and then with AI, because he'll be an AI character.
He'll know exactly how many coins you've got.
Like you'll be talking to him in real life. He's like the Ubisoft spokesperson. He can just take many forms. He's like a shapeshifter. He's the toll man in AC1. He's
I see what you mean.
He's the
like
gondola. Yeah, he's like every character in any Ubisoft game. But he knows you. He knows everything about you, and he's sentient.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He knows like how much you've spent and how much he can charge you and get away with it.
I should say they are sentient because he will be every NPC. Like he'll be all the female characters, the male characters. He'll be like all the letters. Like he'll be everything. He's
so
the
you
code.
Can interact. He's in the code.
He's the inner workings of everything. Yeah, he is Ubisoft's. He goes, "We are Ubisoft. We are." Oh my god! Like Venom, we are Venom. It's like a hive
But it's all
mind.
just Animus trickery.
No,
that's all the player will know.
It's Animus trickery, but like this is a real sentient AI being in our world.
Oh my god!
that is his own. Their only desire is to get all of your money. That's they're coded. They have evolved to want your money, and that's it. It's just like
the only thing is, this sounds quite expensive, and I feel like we're gonna need to fund this. We're gonna need a few more elements.
You think it's expensive though, but all we have to do all we have to do is program a basic large language model, which anyone can do, and then we just have to let it evolve by itself.
Oh.
So there is a
Okay.
chance that the sentient AI could like change, destroy our whole company or something, or not care and just do nothing. But there's a large chance if we program it right to start with, that the AI model will want to the sentient AI being will want to. It will see money as data, and it will want as much data as possible.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ambitious, I must say.
Yeah.
But, we are Ubisoft, and what we do is always pushing for the newest technology in our industry.
Yeah. We're always evolving. We're always pushing our limit.
We're setting a high bar for everybody else.
Yeah, like
It's just what we do.
Like our great CEO Yves Guillemot said to us not too long ago. He said, "We strive to create the best open worlds in the gaming industry." Yeah, he did say that. He actually said that. He said, "I think."
Oh, did he?
He said like something like, I'm paraphrasing, but he said something like, "I think we create some of the best open worlds, and we strive to create the best open worlds in the gaming industry." And I remember reading it and thinking, well, you've got a long way to go if that's what you want to do.
Keep trying.
Yeah,
Your heart's in it, at
I
least.
think, yeah, and I think that was that was in the context of the Avatar Pandora game they made.
Oh, no.
I actually don't know anything about that game. I never played it, but
I heard it's, like, alright, but it's just generic Ubisoft Far Cry clone.
yeah, well, that's the thing. I know we're out of character right now, but Ubisoft, I don't know. I don't want to moan.
We
too much.
could do a whole other discussion on just Ubisoft's design of other games.
Yes. We could do
funny
like
enough-
the evolution of Ubisoft formula, like how they
Oh,
used
that'd
to
be interesting.
because like they've always had even back when in the early 2000s and like early AC when it was like goated Ubisoft were the goats at the time. Even then they had a formula. So it would be interesting to talk about how the formula changed. Maybe we could do that in a future episode.
That's a good idea.
We could
That would
call
be a
it
good
like
evergreen.
Yeah, like analyzing the evolution of Ubisoft or something. An analysis.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, something like that.
I've been playing Riders Republic,
Oh yeah.
which is a Ubisoft game. Because I played it on Game Pass a bit, but I saw it was on their summer sale, so I got it for like £3. And the first thing I did was buy the Ezio costume.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's a really bad Ezio costume. My plan is to make a video, which will obviously be clickbaited as an Assassin's Creed video.
Yeah.
But it'll actually be me playing Riders Republic.
Is this the best Ezio's robes?
Yeah, or like in that game, you can just walk around and run and stuff. So I was going to try like the best parkour in Assassin's Creed, and then it's just Ezio.
Is there buildings? Or is it all hills and stuff?
There is buildings, yeah. There is some like little villages and stuff. But it's mainly like mountain terrain and stuff. But yeah, it's fully open world. And you were just saying about open world there. It is god awful. Like, I think the actual gameplay is really fun, which is strange. But the open world is just the most generic open world in a racing game you can possibly imagine.
To be fair,
But
though,
yeah, it could be interesting to talk about.
I haven't played the Riders one, but I did play. I know we've kind of talked this before, but I have played Steep, which was the snowboarding,
Oh, yes.
and I think it's a very similar structure.
Yeah, it looks it.
I liked Steep. I only played like 10 hours of it, but I spent a few weeks in like 2018. It was free on Ubisoft Connect at the time. It was like 2018. I think it's 2019. It was when I like was in college, and I remember every I think like Monday or Friday or something, I'd do like a night out with my friends, and a couple of my friends would come over mine, and we'd just play Steep while having pre-drinks, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds quite nice. Yeah.
I thought Steep was quite fun. But
I always wanted to play that I think it's called Trackmania, where it's like little Hot Wheel cars.
oh yeah.
That's a
know if I've played
Ubisoft
that.
game. I always wanted to play that. I think it's free.
Yeah.
Every time I've seen a trailer for it, I was like, this looks really fun. But then I see it's a Ubisoft game. I'm like, is it actually
And
going
you're
to be
like,
good or
I
not?
literally based my entire YouTube career around these people, and I'm put off by their games.
It is annoying how much, like, I shouldn't like Ubisoft, but I end up buying all of their games.
Really?
I look at, like, their mid-crap titles, and I'm like, oh, I actually kind of want to play that. I don't know. I like the simple games, like Riders Republic. I don't need to care about story or anything with that. I can just go on it, do a couple of races, and it's just something good to kill time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Fair enough. I respect it.
But getting back to AC1, is there anything else we think we can squeeze into this? Any?
I mean, if you
Lot of
have
potential.
any, if you have any, go for it. I don't have anything.
I just feel like we can incorporate everything we've said before. You know? There's no DLC for AC1, so really, it's free reign.
It's free reign to just do literally anything. Like Altair goes to England. Why? Because you don't know what happened between 1193 and 1194, or whatever it is. You don't know. He could have done anything.
yeah.
He could have met Cassandra. You don't know.
We could have, if they ever did that, that would be terrible. Like, if they
Are
ever...
you? I am Cassandra. Sorry.
I don't like the idea of retconning Cassandra into previous games.
Imagine. I hope she's in the Black Flag
no.
remake.
I hope she is for, like, funny reasons, but if she's not in Shadows, I don't think there's a chance she's going to show up in
Sorry,
Black Flag.
Just checking. Yeah. I keep checking my teeth in the light. I think the lighting makes my teeth look like yellower than they are. And it kind
I
of
think that's just a camera, isn't it? When I've got a camera,
Yeah.
my camera on, it looks, the same sort of thing.
It makes the side bits more looking like yellow looking, and they honestly.
Oh,
don't
I've
look
noticed
like
that,
yellow.
actually. Like, for me, I've
Oh,
noticed that.
oh right. I
No,
thought
I
you
didn't
meant for
mean it
me.
like-
I thought you were
No,
like,
no.
oh, he thinks I got yellow teeth.
No, I just noticed that for me. My front teeth always look white, and then the sides look a bit
Yeah.
yellow.
Obviously, it's the lighting then. I mean, my front teeth probably are a bit whiter, but they're not this yellow. I swear on my life, guys watching, if you saw me, you'd not think my teeth look this yellow. It's the lighting. I've bought a whitener though to try and whiten it because I'm like getting like conscious about it.
Are you gonna get veneers? Are you gonna be
No.
like, one of those turkey teeth people?
Hell, no. I think
Shiny.
I have nice teeth. I think they're straight and they look nice. But no, I wouldn't want to just have the generic same teeth as everyone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they look rubbish. If they're done badly, they look so bad as well.
Yeah, like anyone watching, if you have veneers, I respect. No offense, but I think some people can pull them off quite well, but I think some people, not people, but sometimes when they're done, they look
They can be done badly.
Yeah, and sometimes they look a little bit too prosthetic. If that makes sense.
Yes, or like flat. They look like a flat, like one big tooth all the way around.
Yeah, and
They
also,
don't have like definition.
Yeah, and also I'd just be terrified at the idea of someone filing my teeth down to tiny little points. Like that's your teeth gone.
Oh yeah, that part of it looks terrible.
I know that bit gets covered up, but it's like I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that personally. But I understand if somebody out there has like really awful teeth, then I understand you'd maybe want to do it. I think I'm lucky. Like, no, my teeth are alright. I think I like my teeth. Do you like your teeth?
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't got any problem with my teeth.
Yeah. Should we wrap it up? Let's wrap it.
Yeah, I think we're.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to end.
I think we've covered enough this episode. It's been a good productive episode. As always, we didn't get through everything, but I don't think that tends to happen.
It just means we have more fuel for the next episode.
Exactly. So we can. I don't think we said what that topic was going to be, but we will get to it.
Should we
Keep
say
it a secret?
Let's keep it a secret. I think I did say at one point this episode, I don't have time for, and I said the thing. So,
okay.
Hey, if you're
there's your hint.
If you're an astute listener to the podcast, then you'll know. If you're not, then you won't know.
Exactly. Right. Excellent. Should I do the
Yeah, man.
wrapping up? Alright, well, if you want to catch me in the Exile on the YouTubes, you can subscribe to us on the YouTubes, and please subscribe to the Podyssey. You can find us here on the YouTubes or here on the Spotify's, depending on which platform you've chosen to watch this here episode, and probably either on the day of release or 3 weeks later. Yeah. Please like this episode, subscribe for more episodes, become a member for exclusive content when we decide what exclusive content we're working on, but we are working on it, so be the first to know. Be the first to know. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Weekly episodes. About Assassin's Creed. You don't see that every day.
And we will be starting soon more evergreen content like our retrospectives, but let us figure it out first before we do it, before we say more.
Yeah.
They
are big undertakings.
Yeah, like we've pretty much got an idea, but we'll finalize it, and then 1 week you will see the first one. Well, we say the first one. We've already done Mirage, and if you haven't checked that one out already, it's an almost 3-hour episode where we analyze Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it's a good video. Check it out. Yeah. All right, guys.
One of our best.
Yeah, for sure. We had a good time that episode. We laughed at... No, we didn't laugh.
We did critique it. We critiqued it, I think is how I would say it.
Yes, and that was the first day I ever found out about Anthony Allen. I love that guy.
Was it really?
Well, I'd seen him.
Wow.
I'd seen him, but I didn't know his name. And remember you said Anthony Allen, and I was like,
yeah,
wait,
I remember
who?
getting really confused that you didn't know Anthony Allen.
I thought what you thought I was. Yeah. Anyway, it was a whole thing. There's a YouTube short on our channel about it, so check that out. And then it leads you to the episode. But yeah, other than that, guys, we will see you in 7 days' time.
Yes.
Well, check us out on our channels if in between the week, and you'll see us.
Oh yeah, if
separately.
you want to see more of us,
you'll
see us peppered throughout the week.
Yeah.
And,
check out Willis Makes Movies and check out The Exile Live. Subscribe to my new channel and subscribe to Willis Makes Movies.
And Players Pad and The Exile.
Yeah. I don't like to shout out Players Pad too much because it's so different that I don't want to
Yeah.
But why not?
That's the art form.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
right.
who's saying the famous outro today?
Should we half it? Do you want to do the first half or the second half?
Ooh, I'll do the second half.
Okay. This has been a Podyssey.
Oh, it was me. I will not soon forget.